In this video, I'm going to show you how to remove backgrounds in Photoshop for fur and hair the fast way, without wasting time trying to trace every tiny strand by hand. If you've ever struggled with wispy hair, fluffy fur, or those annoying background halos, this method will save you a ton of time and give you a much cleaner result. And if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more Photoshop tips just like this. Alright, let's jump right in. First, open your image inside Photoshop. The goal here is to let Photoshop do the heavy lifting before you start any manual cleanup. From the toolbar, choose any selection tool you want, like the Quick Selection tool. You don't need to be perfect at this stage, because the whole point is to create a strong base selection that Photoshop can refine for you. Now look at the top options bar, and click Select and Mask. This opens a dedicated workspace made for clean cutouts and better edge control. Once you're inside that workspace, go to the View mode on the right side and switch it to On Layers or Overlay. That way, you can clearly see how much of the background is being removed and how your subject looks against transparency or a different layer. Next, click Select Subject at the top. Photoshop will analyze the image and automatically detect the main person, animal, or object in the frame. This step is especially useful when you're working with hair and fur, because it gives you a strong starting point without having to draw around every edge yourself. It's not always perfect, but it usually gets you close enough to begin refining. After Photoshop builds that initial selection, go back to the top options bar and click Refine Hair. This is where the AI really helps. Photoshop will recalculate the edges and look for delicate details like flyaway strands, soft curls, and wispy fur that are easy to lose in a normal selection. If your subject has fine hair, this step is one of the most important parts of the whole process. Now, if the background color is very close to the hair color, the automatic AI may still miss a few areas. For example, if you have blonde hair against a light wool or brown fur against a similar toned background, the edge may need a little manual help. That's when you use the Refine Edge brush tool from the left-hand toolbar inside the Select and Mask workspace. It usually looks like a brush with a jagged edge. Make sure the brush is set to the plus mode in the top options bar, because that tells Photoshop you want to add detail back into the selection. Then make your brush moderately large and paint only along the messy transition zone where the hair meets the background. Don't paint over the solid middle of the subject. Just work along the outer edges where you can see background colors peeking through between hair strands or fur fibers. Photoshop uses that area to sample and rebuild the edge more naturally. Take your time here and move slowly around the problem areas. If you rush, you might accidentally soften the shape too much, but if you stay focused on those tricky border sections, you can get a much more realistic cutout. This is especially useful for portraits, pets, product photos with fuzzy edges, or any image where you want the subject to look natural on a new background. Now for the secret step that really makes the cutout look professional. Scroll all the way down the right-hand properties panel until you reach Output Settings. Look for the Decontaminate Colors option and check that box. This helps remove the ugly color halo that often appears around hair or fur after cutting a subject out of its original background. Then move the amount slider somewhere around 50 to 70%. That gives Photoshop enough strength to clean up the fringe without making the hair look fake or overprocessed. What this feature does is look at the real color of the hair strands and extend that color outward, replacing the leftover background color contamination around the edges. Finally, set Output to as New Layer with Layer Mask. This is the safest option because it keeps your original image intact while placing the cutout on its own layer with a non-destructive mask. Then click OK and Photoshop will apply the selection and create your cleaned up subject. At this point, you should have a much better background removal result with smoother edges, cleaner fur, and more natural looking hair detail. If you want to take it even further, you can place a solid background, a transparent background, or a new scene behind your subject to check how clean the edges really are. And that's it. You've now learned how to remove backgrounds in Photoshop for fur and hair using Select and Mask, Refine Hair, Refine Edge Brush, and Decontaminate Colors for a much cleaner finish. If this video helped you, please hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next Photoshop tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.